Jump in the line, rock your body at time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body, child. Jump in the line, rock your body at time. Somebody help me.
Good morning, Wasatch. These are your announcements for Monday, October 9th. I'm Jake.
And I'm Mallory.
And this is Sting TV.
We invite you to stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This Thursday in the Nest from 7 to 8 is yoga night. This will be an awesome night that will count for 2 hours of attendance school. It costs $5 and all proceeds go to the Wasatch High School Student Scholarships. Bring a yoga mat or rent one for $5. You can get a free yoga mat rental if you follow Ross Yoga on Instagram.
Ethan, what is on the calendar today?
Well, today is Columbus Day and also Indigenous Persons Day. Many people have mixed feelings about Columbus because of some of the stuff he did, but people still celebrate it around the country. Anyway, for lunch today, there's chicken fries in line 1. You can get a pizza ripper or salad in line 2, spicy chicken strips in line 3, sloppy joe with fries in line 4, and a PB&J sandwich in line 5. Also, we have some birthdays. Bentley Ackerson in 10th grade, Losahina Fiokake in 10th grade, Rhett Hadley in 10th grade, and Michaela McCarn in 12th grade. Jackson Nobel in 9th grade, Savannah Ralph in 12th grade, Jared Versney in 11th grade, and Dallin Westra in 9th grade. If you see any of these people, make sure to wish them a happy birthday, and that's a lot of birthdays. Also, today is the birthday of John Lennon, a former famous rock star. John Lennon would have turned 77 today. He died on December 8th, 1980, at the young age of 40, and he was shot by Mark David Chapman in front of his residence in New York. He was a former writer and singer for the Beatles. A lot of his songs promoted freedom, speech, and peace. Today on the calendar, FBLA has a conference in Salt Lake, and the play Mary Poppins is still going on, so make sure to make it out to that if you haven't already. So Mallory, did you get a chance to see Mary Poppins yet?
I have. I'm going on Wednesday though, so.
Yeah, me too.
I'm going on Monday. So.
Everyone make sure and go support Mary Poppins.
Jack, I heard there's something crazy going on with a coffee shop in Ohio.
It is pretty crazy, Mallory. You're not going to believe this. A local small coffee shop in Cedarville, Ohio got $100,000 deal on the TV show Shark Tank. The company, Telemetry Coffee, found a fundamental new way to brew your coffee. Their idea is to add a packet of minerals to the water before they brew it, making it taste better and contain vitamins in your coffee. They pitched the idea on Shark Tank and it landed them some serious cash. In your stock news, the Dow is up 0.02%, the Nasdaq is up 0.04%, and the S&P 500 is down 0.05%. Unfortunately, we have some sad news today. Netflix has raised their prices in many countries for the first time in 2 years. The premium US plan has increased by $1 from $10.99 a month to $13.99 a month. Netflix has 104 million subscribers worldwide, with their revenue rising in their second quarter to $2.8 billion. Netflix spends their money to keep up on their competitors Hulu and Amazon. Guys, I gotta believe they're making enough money. I feel like they're just doing this because they can.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna pay it. I gotta have my Netflix.
You gotta have
it makes me mad, but I'm gonna pay it.
Even with the prices, you gotta have Netflix. We will be right back after this quick break.
High school kids.
Adam, I heard there's something. What about sports in Wasatch?
In Wasatch sports, the girls' tennis team crushed it at 5A State, ending in 4th place, with Emma Santiago placing 2nd and just barely getting beaten out by Ellie Lloyd from Olympus in the finals. In other news, in the Wasatch football team crushed Maple Mountain on Friday, 45-6. In college sports, BYU has been struggling lately on both sides of the on both sides of the ball. They can't seem to get together a good team from their coach change after last year. For NBA news, OKC just had their first game with their new Power Three. Carmelo Anthony, Paul George, and Russell Westbrook look like he got some serious power teams this year. The Celtics, OKC, and the Cavs have some new faces, and it's pretty exciting. That's all we got for sports today. Jake, are you excited for basketball season?
Yeah, I am. Upcoming high school basketball season and the NBA is starting to get off. It should be fun. Booski, what is in world news today?
Well, on Saturday afternoon, crews were working to reseed the area that was burned by the Bryan Head wildfire when debris fell from a helicopter and struck 58-year-old Brian Burr on the head, killing him. Helicopter crews were dropping mulch and seed while ground crews were directing where to drop the materials. Burr was one of the members calling out locations for the drop when some of the falling materials struck his head. The official cause of death was blunt force trauma, and officials are investigating whether or not the wind was a factor in the accident. In other news, a convenience store clerk was stabbed several times this morning in West Valley City. About 2:30 a.m., a man entered a Maverick gas station, jumped over the counter, and started to attack the woman that was working the cash register. Police arrived at the scene and subdued the violent man. So it's kind of crazy that guy died while he was trying to help repair the damage caused by the fire. I hope everybody else is safe.
Yeah, that's really sad.
That's really sad, trying to do something good. That happens. Remember, the Monster Mash is coming up on October 28th at the Wasatch Rec Center. The Monster Mash is a multi-high school Halloween costume dance. Before the dance, there are also prizes and giveaways for following Monster Mash Heber on Instagram. The weekly winners of the $20 gas cards are Skylar Gleason and Lana McNaughton. Congrats, guys, on winning those prizes, and go follow Monster Mash for a chance to win.
Attention work-based learning students. The last class is today, Monday the 9th. Meet in room C30 at 12:20 or 1:40. Also see the clipboard to sign up for your final mandatory meeting time.
We'll be right back after this quick break.
I haven't asked anybody preference. I should ask him.
Muskrat Susie, Muskrat Sam, do the jitterbug out in Muskrat Land, and they shimmy. Sam is so skinny, and they whirl and they twirl and
Aspen, I heard there's a new hurricane. Tell us about that.
Yeah, there's actually another hurricane that's hitting the U.S., which is going to come up here towards Louisiana, and it's already stopped 90% of the Gulf of Mexico's oil production. The East Coast is 80s to 70 degrees, and it's pretty warm, but over on the West Coast where we are, it's about 63s and 66s. And then in Utah this morning, it was pretty cold all around, 54 in St. George with the high in the state, 40 in Provo, 40 in Salt Lake. And then in our 5-day, it's supposed to have the low of this week at 56, and it's slowly going to get warmer this week, but it's not going to stay pretty warm, and it's going to get cold again. And I'm just really tired of it being cold and just want it to be warm again, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen anytime soon.
Me too. I'm ready for some warm weather, hopefully coming up a little bit soon. The Cool with Care winner is Maya Hicken in 12th grade, so make sure to go to the office and collect your prize. Congrats on winning. Listen up, Wasatch fans.
On Wednesday, October 18th, it's Hick Night, and we are all going out with a plop-a-thon.
The cheerleaders have selected 20 Wasatch superfans from Friday's game to participate in a Hick Night plop-a-thon.
What's a plop-a-thon?
Well, it's a good old country contest to see where our Hick Night pony Leroy drops his plop. If he drops his plop on our number, you'll win the Honorable Hick Night Hero Prize. Trust me, you're all going to want to win the prize.
So if we read your name first, go to the counseling office and pick up your plop-a-thon number.
That's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching.